Hi, my lovelies. I'm Cataly, and I am writing a book. I've written I haven't written a lot yet. I'm gonna do vlogs for the duration of the writing process, or at least I intend to. I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but I'm trying. And for now, I've written like a third of the first act of the first draft. But I already have enough footage to make a video out of it, so I decided to make it into a video, into the first vlog. The book is an urban fantasy, if anyone is curious. I'm not gonna say too much because spoilers, and also it's not that developed yet. I mean, the book is developed in my head, but and enjoy. Enjoy the vlogs. So today is the 22nd of July, 2021, and I'm about to start writing the first draft of my first book, the urban fantasy. I don't have a name for it yet, but it's in the works. I've been trying to start this thing for a while now, but I've been procrastinating like crazy, and I don't know, it's just hard to start stuff, I guess. I'm hoping that once I start, it's gonna continue easier. It's gonna be easier to continue. But I'll keep you updated. It's day 1 of the writing vlog, and this is what I have to work with so far. So, well, I got the title page and like a couple of sentences in the prologue, and that's it for now. So it's been a couple of days. It's the 26th of July today. I haven't written like at all since the last update. I wrote the last time I wrote like 13,000 words, something like that. Yeah, 13,000. No, 1,300 words. Oh God, 1,300 words. And then I kind of just didn't write. I kind of procrastinated and I didn't write anything for a while. But now I need to write again, so this is what's gonna happen. The thing that it's hard because I don't know what to do to write, because this is like the beginning stages, and the beginning chapters are less figured out than the later chapters, and this is not usually my writing style, because everything else that I wrote in the past, it's been just because I have other stories that I'm working on that I want to get better at writing before I write. But for those stories, I've written so much, but everything that I've written has been just random chapters from the future, from like random bits in the story, because it's gonna be like that whole thing is like a series of a couple of books. I've written segments and chapters from those like different parts of the story that don't even happen like in chronological order, and that's how I usually write. So my brain doesn't know what to write right now because I'm trying to write it chronologically. Like I'm trying to write the draft as it works, not just random stuff, because yeah, I do have inspiration for stuff that like that happens in the middle of the book, but I can't write that, because if I write that, then it's gonna be weird, because then I'm gonna need to write the first bits either way at some point or another. And the thing is, I don't have the story figured out as much. I mean, I do, but it's not I have an outline, and it's not the same thing. It's not as well prepared as the other things. So that's the problem right now. I'm gonna try and write for like, I don't know, like a couple more chapters, a couple more, like maybe another 1,000 words, how much I can. Also my tablet, what isn't cooperating. But yeah, this is what I have to deal with. But yeah, today is the 26th, and I'm 1,300 words in. So right now it's 1:11 a.m. and I just finished today's work. I wrote another 1,100 words, and it's going very, very slowly, but it's going. I stopped in the middle of a chapter because I need to go to sleep and it's really late. But I had some progress. I will start writing. I will write again tomorrow, or I'll try to if I can. But yeah, this is my update. It's the same day. It's on the right now it's the 27th, but it's because it's the next day technically, but it's the night of the 26th. It's 1 a.m. and I gotta go to bed. Bye. So it's been a while since the last update. It's the 2nd of August now. I haven't written at all since the last update. I was kind of busy and had a lot to do. I don't know if you can hear the rain outside, but it's raining right now. And it's the last time I kind of stopped in the middle of a chapter, and I kind of didn't know where to go, and it was also really late, so I started I didn't write later, and now I need to go back and finish that chapter. And so the workout right now is 2,410 words, and I'm gonna update you again when I finish this writing sprint, kind of. In the last week, I basically did anything to not write, kind of unconsciously. I basically, what I'm trying to say is that I binge watched the first seasons of 3 shows. Well, the whole of the shows, because at this point there's no other seasons. So I've watched the Shadow and Bone TV show, and I loved it. It's really cool. And I've watched the Wings Fate saga or something like that, the TV show, not the cartoon, the new one. And although it's pretty different from the cartoon, like the original, I was a huge Wings fan when I was a kid, but even though it's different, it's kind of cool and unique in its own way. And then I also watched The Witcher, the first season of The Witcher, which until the last 1 episode, the timeline is hella confusing, but it's really interesting, and it's really captivating, and I really loved it. But yeah, now I need to start actually writing, because if I don't write, then I need to write. I do have the motivation, I do want to write. I do have inspiration. I just need to sit down at my computer, open a doc, and just start writing, which is the biggest problem for me. It's just starting. But yeah, it's this is what I'm doing right now. So it's been a month and a bit. It's been a month and 9 days since my last check-in, since the last time I wrote, which is bad, really bad, because I said that I would write the thing and I didn't. But I'm gonna start writing again. I just finished listening to the new Bridgerton musical soundtrack,
the one by Abigail Barlow and Emily Baer. I think that's their names. I just finished listening to that whole thing, and I decided that might as well start writing, because if I want to finish this thing by sometime in the near future, then I probably should write the thing. Yeah, so the last check-in that I did, or the last time that I wrote according to my Google Docs, is on August 2nd, and it's currently September 11th. So yeah, that's a bit of a long time, but yeah, I have I stopped at 3,400 words, I believe. Give me a sec. Nope, that's not. How do I? Okay. 3,457 words. 3,457 words. And, yeah, I just had to reread the whole thing that I wrote then, and I was cringing so hard, especially at like the last part. I don't know. Reading my own writing is really weird. After a while. Though I've read my other stuff again, and it didn't do that. I don't know. Writing is weird like that, but yeah. And now I don't actually know what to write, like, because I have an idea of a specific scene in mind, and that's how I usually write. Like, I don't usually write in order, in chronological order of the book. I just write random scenes and then put them together. But now I'm like 3 chapters in. I wrote 3 chapters of the book, and now I have to write either to continue the book or to write this random chapter that happens in the middle of the book, which I really like, and I like the idea of it. I also want to draw it, but I probably won't, or if I will, I'm not gonna share it because spoilers and stuff. But I do like this scene a lot, and I think I'm gonna write that scene, and then I'm gonna write the thing. But yeah, bye bye. I'm gonna check you in after I finish. So hi, this is the check-in for day 4. As you can see, it's now dark. I don't even know how much time I spent writing this. It was hard. I haven't written with nails yet on the computer, and I also it was hard writing this scene, but I did it. I didn't write the actual like book. I mean, it is part of the actual book, but I didn't write it in chronological order. I wrote that scene that I wanted to do. It ended up being 921 words, including the title. So actually, it's like 918 without the title, which is just a stand-in title, so I know what the scene is. It's weirdly difficult coming up with like plausible threats, or like this is weird. But there's a moment where a character threatens the another character, and I needed to come up with a threat for that, and I couldn't, and I didn't know what to do, but so I just went with the standard making your life a living hell. But I feel like it's not like scary enough in a way. But I wrote that thing, and yeah, I like the scene. I've been wanting to write this scene for a while, but finally wrote something. So I hope you enjoyed watching the first ever writing vlog, and I really hope you liked it. I'm gonna read a little bit of my writing, like a paragraph or two, of the main story, like the chronological one. I'm not gonna read it from the bit that I wrote out of order because that's gonna come up later. So I might read it then. But right now I'm gonna read a little bit from the chronological thing that I've wrote. So here goes. Mira put a hand on my arm and pointed to a trio of guys standing by themselves in the corner. Two of them I didn't recognize, but the third one I did. He turned to me, our eyes locked. He had onyx hair and dark eyes. They narrowed on me. A weird feeling came over me at that moment, like a shiver down my spine, and I looked away. Who is that? Asked Miro with a smile. I knew that smile. My heart dropped. Don't even think about it. He's Alistair Willard. His family were traitors to the council. They were executed. He's bad news, Mira, I said sharply. Oh, come on. He can't be that bad. He's devilishly handsome. Just don't, for your own good. I sighed and moved towards the entrance, and Mira reluctantly followed, with a last look in Willard's direction. So, that was it. That's all I'm giving you guys. But this is one of my favorite bits that I've written so far. Keep in mind that this can change. This isn't sure to be in the last draft, like in a published book, because yeah, it's just the beginning, so it's just the first draft. So a lot of stuff might be edited out, but I do like this moment. I think something like this moment is gonna happen either way, because these characters need to meet. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little teaser. The POV character is I'm gonna say something a little bit about the POV character. They are non-binary, first of all, and they are also their name is K. So the POV, the main character, is K, and they're non-binary. They go by they them, and yeah, that's like, it's an urban fantasy, and yeah, that's everything that I'm gonna say now. I might answer some questions if you leave them in the comments below. I might answer some that aren't that spoilery, but this is what I have so far. And so if you liked this video, if you liked the little tidbit, give the video a like, and ask me questions below in the comments, and subscribe to see my journey, to the end of this book. I'm gonna try and take you along with me. Bye!